What the hell is that thing?
This thing would have gone doof into the ocean. Kid would have been pissed.
What the hell is that thing?
Guys, see if you can get a boat hook and a line, loop a line underneath that, bring it around in the other side, and then see if we can somehow get it off. I think that thing's full of concrete.
Yeah, I was wondering why it was bouncing so much. Okay, we'll do that.
You need to get that over one way, boss.
That might be an idea, to grab one of the other boat hooks, carry from the stern, see if the guys need a hand. I don't know, hot standby.
Go a bit more, mate.
What we need to do is transfer the drum to the rebar, to the rope, and then we'll let the anchor go, and the drum will hopefully stay behind, and then we let the rope go. And almost there.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going, yeah, you got it. That's it.
As soon as that's off, then we just let the line go. And
Okay.
fly, right? Let it go. Okay, lift the pickup.
I did not turn that on, mate. Still hooked on something.
Let it go again.
Up the chain further down, I think.
Yeah, we will do. Your chain wash is coming on and off for some reason, mate.
And then try and pick the chain up, yeah?
Yeah, as far as I know, I think it actually might be off now. Yeah, looks clear, Dallas. Coming up with a chain.
And go. No. Okay, go.
Yeah, cool. Okay, now we're gonna let this line fly, yeah?
Fingers letting that line off, yeah?
Yeah, copy.
Do it as so you won't do something. Just fall off. Watch your fingers. Let it go. Let it go. Now pull your line back up. See you later, motherfucker.
Holy shit. No way.
Good job, boys and girls.
It's like a fucking mine or something.
That's what I thought it was. When I started seeing the spikes coming up, I was like, shit, please don't be a mine.
Well, I must say, we've picked up, the guys on board have picked up swim ladders, they've picked up all sorts of weird things, but a can filled with concrete and hooks coming out the side of it, something that I don't think any of us had ever pulled up before. So that was pretty interesting. I was wondering because the anchor was jumping up and down and we couldn't understand. We thought it was just a rocky base, but that was one of the more weird things I think anybody of the crew have ever picked up. Pretty dangerous though, because I could see the flex happening on the anchor. It was super weird. Anyway, got it off, got it done. I feel sorry for the next dude that has to pick that up. Never a dull day. Never a dull day. Anyway, we're underway now, heading to VAR. This is the first time we've actually been to VAR. I think it's VAR or Havar, spelled with an H, but silent or some shit, I don't know, some Croatian name. And we're going to be docked there for the night, and I think the guests are going out for dinner, so we're super stoked about that.
So if we're the smallest boat, then we'll be shoved towards where all the day boats are. Just so biggie.
Okay. I just prep a, what, starboard or port anchor?
They'll tell us when I call them up, I'll let you know.
Okay.
So we are just about to pull into VAR. They're literally about 10 minutes out, and pretty much when you set up for docking, which is what I'm about to do now, get all the fender hooks out first. You get the fenders out, you get the lines ready, and in this case we have to prep an anchor. Just to give you some indication, fender hooks out, all the lines ready, all the fenders out, and then prep whatever else you need for the ground lines. to pull them on board, prep the winches, etc. So that's what we're doing now. We keep 6 fender hooks in the front and 6 at the back, just for storage issues. Okay, going to get the lines out now. Put the chains on so that we can put the chains over the bollard and then tie the heaving line onto the chain, because it's impossible to throw this thing. Right, so all the fenders are on. Now it's just a matter of waiting to find out how the lines are on the bow so that we can prep them accordingly. They'll generally only let us know on the radio when we get a bit closer. Are there ground lines? Do we need to drop an anchor? Things like that. So pretty much waiting for Dallas to jump on the radio and tell me. This line is made of Spectra. Spectra line, super strong stuff. And we use this pretty much to carry the weight of the line that comes from the water up and onto the boat. We use this to hold it while we transfer it onto the cleat. So we pull it up onto the winch. We use the winch to pull it really tight. And then we'll use this line to tie it onto that line using a stopper knot. And then pretty much unlock it and put it onto the cleat, so that we don't lose any of the tension that we've just pulled up. But you need something strong. You have to use something like this. Something like this would just snap, or would just be a nightmare. So we're entering the marina now. Still waiting to find out whether we have to prep 2 anchors, no anchors, 1 anchor. Never really know. There's no point in prepping anything until I know. These are just lazy lines, or what we call them is lazy lines. So in the event that guys are going to pass me lines from the water, then we just pop these down the side and through the fair lead over there, pop it onto our cleat. This goes out and into the water, they tie their line on, and then I pull it back up. I do 100% realize that the guys that have like no maritime experience might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's really difficult for me to be able to do my job and to try and explain exactly what I'm doing in a very thorough manner, because otherwise I'd take time to explain what a fair lead is, where it comes through, etc. But I just can't do that. Check this guy coming past us. This is like no at this speed. Only ferries though. To this day have never seen a courteous ferry driver. Somebody that like gives way, or they're always just crazy. Still waiting to find out where.
Starboard pick.
Copy, starboard pick. Starboard. Can I go to the waterline so long?
Yeah, copy that. They're both in the boat will tell you where to drop.
Copy. Hey, this thing's tripping off. Okay, well, the starboard anchor is ready. That's all good. I'm dropping, Dallas, he wants me to drop. Okay, got it. This line's right under your boat, yeah? Perfect.
I can pull you back on the winch if you want.
The Marina really cocked this up.
Just do me a favour, I'm watching the bus, I'll just put it down there. I didn't do that.
I realise not everybody has a Marina, but they gave me the port line on the starboard side. say I was recording? Yes, okay. That's how you lock off a boat. Or not, or whatever. But the Marina really cocked that up. They gave us the starboard, they gave us the port line on the starboard side, which means you had to walk it all the way around the boat. It was just, that's not how you do that. That's retarded. Now the line's hanging over. You can see it there on that side. It's hanging over the bulb. It's just retarded. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with that, but you saw how we lock it up. You saw we dropped an anchor. Normally Marinas get it a little bit more right than that, because that was a nightmare. Okay. Like I was saying, I'll have to give you a better example of that another day when the Marinas don't completely cock it up. But now that you're all tied up, your ankle's all barred up, everything's good on the stern, I just give this all a rinse. It's covered in salt, and this is stainless steel. Okay, let me get some more line. We think throwing in a grappling hook to the bottom here just to pull something out that we see on the bottom. It looks like a drone's on the bottom of the ocean, so we're going to throw in the grappling hook and see what we can pull up. Oh man, proper stinks. I pushed record, but I didn't get it coming up. I don't know how I missed that. But found a drone on the bottom of the ocean. It's an old busted one. It'd be pretty cool if there was some footage on here, but I don't think it even takes a memory card. Oh, it stinks. Get it? Yeah, man. Chris got it. Stinks, eh? Really stinks. It's a shit one, like a knockoff little. Okay. But I was wondering maybe there's a memory card, but I doubt it. Oh, it stinks.
That's nasty.
This thing would have gone doof into the ocean. Kid would have been pissed.
How many garbage bags do we have?
Stinks, it's old. It's been there a while.
Like, put that straight in the bag. Get rid of it.
No, I was just looking to see if there's a memory card. Oh well, that's the second weirdest thing we pulled up from the bottom of the ocean today, that's for sure. Would have been super cool to see the footage, but this thing sucks. Didn't really realize how late it was getting. I came out here to uncover, and it's all dark all around us here, but I can see the sunsets going on just behind this mountain ridge. I figured to end off today's video, couldn't get much better than doing it with some epic drone footage, so I'm gonna get straight to it now, get the drone up. Tell you guys to smash that subscribe button because I saw some pretty interesting things today. Anyway, I'm gonna get this drone up and you'll be seeing that next.